MoneyWise would like to thank David Salon, Oakwood Premier, Asia United Bank, Rebisco, ang sarap ng feeling mo, Director Scott. Call us or send us a message for sponsorship opportunities on MoneyWise. Visit sacred places highlighting the life and journey of Saint Padre Pio in his birthplace in Pietrelcina and in his ministry in San Giovanni Rotondo, among many other religious sites in Italy. The pilgrimage will end in Rome, visiting the major basilicas and, of course, the Vatican. Call Journeys of Faith Incorporated and tell them that you saw it here on MoneyWise TV.
And you're still watching MoneyWise. Alan Martinez sent us a question via our Facebook page, which reads, "Hi, Miss Tintin and Sir Chinky. One of our goals is to buy a house for our parents at their old age. I have savings of 125,000 pesos. I'm also able to save 15,000 pesos every month from my salary. My sister, who works in Singapore, can send home money regularly, amounting to 30,000 pesos. Will this be enough for us to already buy a house? I'm worried about monthly payments since this will be our first time to buy a home. Can you give us some advice on how we should plan for buying a house? My sister is being offered by a realty developer in Bulacan. I told her not to give any payment yet since we have not seen the area." Tama naman yun, no? "Hoping you can help. Thanks and more power."
That's a very valid question. Kasi buying a property is really a major investment, and most of the time, you can only do it one time in your lifetime.
Yeah.
For the first-time buyers, it's really a valid concern because they don't want to make mistakes. Specifically, most of the people will only make a one-time purchase when it comes to their home. Kung nagkamali sila, lahat ng savings na maubos. First question that you need to ask is how much can you do, can you pay on a monthly basis, yung sa rent. Like for example, ang rent niya is 15,000 pesos. And if you should ask yourself, how much can you stretch sa rent mo? Like for example, ang rent na kaya niya stretch hanggang 20,000 per month. If there's a realty company, or if let's say Pag-ibig, or let's say rent-to-own scheme, or the bank, he can loan from a bank that allows him to pay within the range of 15 to 20,000 pesos. Okay? It means say, you can afford it. Kasi anyway, babayad mo naman sa upay. Whether you like it or not.
Eh kung kaya mong ibayad yun sa upa, kaya mong ibayad yun sa monthly amortization.
Exactly.
Na sa'yo na yung property after the end of the period or term ng loan.
Why rent if you can own it?
Yeah,
diba?
True.
But
So, yun ang kanilang dream para sa kanilang mga parents who are already old.
Yes.
So, senior citizens na ito. So, maganda nga dahil meron siyang kapatid from Singapore na nagpapadala ng 30,000 pesos a month.
Yes.
Tapos siya may 15,000 pesos.
So more or less 45.
45. Mga magkano bungalow? 2 million?
More or less, depends.
100
Since it's from Bulacan, I don't think the
tama.
price hindi ganun kataas yung
tama.
property.
So, meron 2 million pababa, 1.5.
From
ganun.
1.5 to 2 million, that would be
Mga magkano ang monthly amortization nun, tingin mo?
For more or less, for every million, that's around 10 to 12,000 pesos.
Okay, so kung 2 million nga, mga 24,000
pesos.
So kayang-kaya na kahit yung kapatid lang pala niya, yung pinapadala ng kapatid niya na 30,000 pesos,
Yes,
okay na.
but hindi natin alam kung yung 30,000, hindi kasama pa ba yung mga family expense
or para lang sa bahay talaga.
If it's only para sa bahay, for the house itself, I think they can afford it.
Yeah.
But let me go back. Diba, yung sinabi ko kanina, if ang allowable is 15 to 20,000, yun ang go for it. What if kung may nag-offer ng 25 to 30,000 na rent to own or pag-ibig or monthly? Even though it's so tempting na bilhin siya kahit na gusto mo, but the point is they cannot afford it.
Yeah.
They cannot afford. Kaya nga you ask yourself, how much can you stretch in terms of your rent?
Yeah.
Beyond that amount, that limit, please do not you can probably pay it for first 2 months or first 6 months, and
Pero,
after that hindi mo na
paano
kaya.
Baka ang ending maririmata.
Maririmata yan.
Sayang.
Yes. So for Alan right now, and then everyone who wants to buy your house or your home for the very first time, okay, ask yourself how much can you stretch for the rent, and then if it's within the allowable budget, you go for it. But if it's beyond, think about it.
At tama ka rin, Allen, na wag munang magbigay ng down payment ang iyong kapatid na nasa Singapore hanggat hindi niya nakikita yung actual property. Kasi ang hirap parang you're paying blindly for something na hindi mo pa naman nakikita. Buti sana kung lupa lang yan, kung bahay na nakikita mo pala, bulok na pala yung loob. Alam mo yun, baka sa picture lang siya maganda, pero pagdating doon, hindi pala siya well-maintained na.
Yes.
So mas maganda yung makita mo sa sarili mong mata yung property, pasukin mo yung property, tignan mo, baka may sira sa plumbing, alam mo yun?
Yes,
so sayang
exactly.
because you are buying a property. I think may maitutulong sa ating mga viewers ang ating Kuya Mark.
It is always a good idea to ask your banker.
Excuse me po,
Yes?
dito po ba yung kay Aling Clara?
Oo, dito yun.
Mag-i-inquire lang po kasi kami, meron daw pong vacant space for rent. Gusto po kasi namin magtayo rin ng food stall.
Okay. Sa pag-open dito ng stall, kailangan nyo ng letter of intent, kailangan nyo mag-submit ng inyong product mix, at saka yung product concept ninyo, kailangan nyo ng taste test, at higit sa lahat, kailangan nyo ang payments tulad ng security deposit, isang buwan na monthly rental, at construction bond. Higit sa lahat, kailangan nyo ng 23 na post-dated checks.
Bes, alam mo pwede na tayong magtayo eh. Post-dated check na lang ako. Oo nga eh. Aling Clara, paano po ba yung post-dated checks?
Nako, mga iha, ang taong makakatulong sa inyo ay ayun, yung nakapula na yun, yung masarap pagkain doon. Puntahan nyo siya, si Kuya Mark yun, at siya matutulungan niya kayo.
Maraming salamat
Thank you
po.
You're welcome!
Excuse me po. Kayo po ba si Kuya Mark?
Aha.
Ni-refer po kasi kayo sa amin ni Aling Clara. Sabi po niya kasi, pagdating sa pababangko, kayo daw po ang tanongin namin.
Alright.
Tatanong lang po sana kami tungkol sa post-dated check.
Mas maganda, samahan ko kayo sa isang expert para naman sila yung mas makapagpaliwanag sa inyo. Kung okay sa inyo, kung wala kayong gagawin, pwede ko na kayong samahan. Tapusin ko lang yung kinakain ko, tapos punta na tayo. Ha? Alright. Kayo, kumain ba kayo? Tara, kain na tayo. Ha? Sure kayo? Mukhang masarap to. Hi, Sir Mike. Kasama ko po ngayon si Tin. Meron kasi siyang gustong itanong at malaman sa isa sa mga produkto natin dito sa bangko. Sabi ko sa kanya, better kung magtanong siya sa isang ekspertong katulad nyo. Si Tin, ayan, si Sir Mike nang sasagot na yung mga tanong.
Sir, interested po kasi ako mag-open ng isang checking account. Meron po akong sole prop. Gusto ko mag-venture sa food park business. Ano po bang requirements nun?
Meron po tayong tinatawag na dalawang klase ng checking account. Isa pong personal account at saka po isang business or corporate account. Dahil po meron po tayong sole prop, atin pong i-open yung business or corporate account. At ang mga kailangan po para i-open ang inyong checking account ay isang standalone na ID or passport or dalawang valid ID po na government issued. Kasama na rin po yung DTI registration ng inyong sole prop at pati na rin po yung DTI application nito.
Magkano po ba mag-open ng isang checking account?
Para po sa isang business or corporate account, it's 15,000 pesos po.
Sir, mahirap po ba mag-open ng isang checking account?
Hindi naman po, we just need to see to it that when we issue checks, they are well-funded. Ibig sabihin po, pag tayo po ay mag-i-issue ng check, siguraduhin lang po natin na may tamang balanse at pondo. Dito po sa AUB, amin pong hangarin na yung mga tulad po ninyo magiging account holders po namin ay maging wasto ang paggamit sa mga checking accounts.
Ayan. Thank you, Sir Mike. Mas naintindihan na namin ngayon ang tungkol sa checking account. Iba talaga, Tin, no? Kapag ka isang eksperto ang nagpapaliwanag, mas simple, mas naiintindihan. Kaya nga, di ba, it's always best to ask your banker. Kaya marami pong salamat, Sir Mike, for explaining it to us. Malaking bagay po sa pagsucceed ng ating mga businesses ang tamang pag-disburse ng ating finances o ng ating mga pondo upang maging successful ang ating mga negosyo. Kaya naman po, ang mga bangkong tulad ng AUB ay nariyan upang kayo ay tulungan na magawa ito. Samahan po ninyo ako sa susunod pa nating pagkikita-kita dito sa Ask Your Banker at ating pong sagutin ang inyong mga katanungan tungkol sa pagbabangko. Ako po ang inyong Kuya Mark.
Hi, I'm Ara Mina. It pays to be MoneyWise.